Hello in Blessings of Kotlin. Today I will talk about classes of data model and data class annotation. Here is a simple example of a data model class. It is really small because it contains only 4 fields. Note that it is not correct according to Java guidelines. What we will do in the beginning is to make it correct. First, we need to add some setters and getters to provide encapsulation. It is really important because if we want to change how the object communicates with the rest of the project, then we can do it only when we have some setters and getters. For example, if we would like to add some restrictions on the fields, we can make it by adding these restrictions or on setter methods. Next, we need to add some constructor. Here I created standard constructor that is setting all the fields. Next, we need to override equals method. It is important not only to provide a method to compare two objects, but also if we would like to keep our nodes in some set or maybe use them as a key on the map, or even if you would like to invoke distinct method on list that contains nodes, then this equals method is necessary. If we override equals, then we should also override hash code. It is because lots of data structures are using hash table under the hood, and without it, for example, on the set we might have 2 instances of a equal object in the set, what is incorrect. Finally, in purpose of logging or debugging, we would like to add toString method that is showing values of the fields, and thanks to that it is easier to read what is happening on the program or manage our logs. This is what we have on the end. This is pretty big and complex code, while most of that is just a boilerplate, the standard code, and there is nothing special happening there. And I think you all feel that there is something wrong with that. According to Kotlin philosophy, what is obvious, what is standard, what is common should be short and simple. And this is how the same code looks like in Kotlin. These are 6 lines that are containing only important information, and this data annotation is providing the methods like equals, hashcode, and toString. Also, it provides also other important and useful methods like methods for decomposition that allows us to do that, to decompose this object of a node to its fields, or the copy method that is allowing us to make copy of an object with specific fields changed. This is what we have on the end, and under the hood there are all these setters and getters generated and all these functions, equals and everything. And I would like to show you that it is as easy to manage as Java code. Here I added equals and hashcode methods that are based only on name, and note that applying changes on these standard methods is as simple as in Java. And here is an example of custom setter and getter for content field. Here the getter is providing the content field value but trimmed, and the setter is setting the value, but first it is capitalizing this value, and if it is null, then it is setting empty string instead. This is all I wanted to show you today. I think it was quite a nice example how simple and concise Kotlin is. I hope to see you in the next videos where we will see some more great features of Kotlin.